Fredaiture, Abuja Secretary to Government of the Federation, SGF, Mr. Boss Mustafa, on Thursday, said that the federal government might not fully implement the 2018 budget if the National Assembly fails to pass it on time. He also revealed that early preparation for the 2019 general elections, which he said will commence by end of February, will further pose a challenge. Mustafa stated that serious government business will end by November, when political parties will commence campaigns and conduct primaries. To avoid possible poor implementation, Mustafa appealed to the National Assembly to pass the 2018 appropriation bill into law as soon as possible. The SGF spoke when he appeared before the Senate Committee on Federal Character. Said he, "I will make an appeal that the 2018 budget must be passed on time. We do not have time. If you consider the time left for us as politicians and in line with the timetable released by IC, you will realize that we have till November 2018 to do what we have to do. By then, politicians will be engaged in political activities. There will be no time. I am appealing that we pass this budget on time. This is the last budget we will have to deliver on the dividends of democracy. For those of you coming back, promises will not work. What will work will be the scorecard. I am begging that it should be passed as quickly as possible. I am also appealing to the executive arm to appear for budget defense. Intense political activities will begin in this February, and as public officials, we have to quickly deliver." The SGF told lawmakers that President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the setting up of a monitoring unit in his office, to track budget implementation by ministries, departments and agencies, MDAs. Mustafa said ministers have been given a template to collate projects executed since 2015, when Buhari came into office. He added that the outcome of the exercise will assist Nigerians in assessing Buhari's government at the end of his administration. He explained, "Let me assure you that whatever the National Assembly budgets for the MDAs, ministers will give detailed reports on what they have done since 2015. From now till the end of February, they will give briefings. We have given them the template they need to use to carry out this exercise. At the end of the exercise, the entire tenure of the president will be assessed at a glance. The exercise is ongoing. At the end of the day, we might seek government's approval to create a unit that will monitor projects. In some countries like the United Kingdom, there is such a unit in the office of the Prime Minister." He also explained why his office opted for monetization of vehicles for former presidents and former vice presidents. He said though the Appropriation Act clearly stipulates that vehicles should be bought for them, his office opted for the second option since it was a better choice. He said, "A decision was taken that instead of buying them vehicles, the money should be given to them so that they can buy themselves. The purchase of these vehicles is tenured.